If you're thinking about buying a home this fall, or if you're thinking about selling your home this fall, this is a video you're not going to want to miss. My name is Realtor Rich Ganim, and this is your September market update as we head into the fall months and get towards this election in November. What we're starting to see is a very different market than we've seen over the last 5 years, and what we're starting to see is a very different market than we saw in the spring. Let me explain. Currently, at the end of August, we are currently in Northeast Ohio sitting on 2.43 months of inventory. What that means is that if not another home comes on the market, it will take just under 2.5 months for every house to sell. Now, here's why that's important. We started the spring off in May. We started at 2.09 months of inventory, so just a tad over 2 months. The market was very different. Things were super hot, multiple offers left and right, still, even as rates were higher. So today, we're sitting at 2.43 months of inventory. Last month in July, 2.24 months. In June, 2.25 months. In May, 2.09 months, right? So we have seen inventory climb over the last 4 consecutive months. Now you're probably noticing that. You're probably noticing that as you're looking at houses. They're not selling as fast. They're still selling at about 98 to 102% of value, but they're not selling as fast. So what does that mean for you as the buyer? It means you don't have to make that decision in that kitchen that you want to buy the house. You might have a couple days. But what it also means is that if you feel like a home is overpriced, there is a chance that it is. We're seeing more price reductions between day 10 and day 14 on the market than we have in a really, really long time. Now, if you're thinking about selling your house, here's what's so important. As inventory starts to increase, that means there's more competition for your house than you have had historically. To put things into perspective, in December of 2021, in the middle of COVID, there was 1.72 months of inventory. 1.72 months of inventory. That was the lowest amount of inventory Northeast Ohio had going back to 2019. If you look at 2019 pre-COVID, if you go back to 2020 and you look at March of 2020, 3.5 months of inventory. April, 3.73 months of inventory. And then inventory started to drop. Every single month, inventory started to drop. And now we've seen 4 consecutive months of inventory increasing, and yet we've seen interest rates hit the 52-week low. So what's going on? Why is this happening, Rich? Tell me. Well, I'm going to. There's a lot of buyer's uncertainty in the market right now. There's a lot of uncertainty in what's going on with nationally on the federal election for the president. There's a lot of uncertainty with consumer spending. Inflation numbers are up. Consumer confidence is down. There's a lot of factors going into what's driving our local market. Now, you can look at other places like Sarasota, Florida, for example, where there's 6 months of inventory. They're in a buyer's market. Northeast Ohio, we are still in a seller's market, and yet each month we're slowly creeping up into that potential seller's market, or potential buyer's market, rather. If you're thinking about selling your home this fall, there are a couple things that you need to know. One is the difference between market value and marketing value. Your home is probably worth something like this. And yet, if you come on the market here and you expect it to sell here, the market might not justify that. Now, if you think your home is worth here and that it could sell here, what you might want to do is choose to price your home here, below market value. Because when you price it below market value, now the marketing power behind how much your home is worth has created this pent-up demand about, oh my God, did you see this house? I have to go see it. It's too good to be true. Now everybody goes to see it. And you have the opportunity for multiple offers. One thing the market will never do is this market will never allow your house to sell for less than it's worth. right? So if it's priced right, you're going to have the number of showings, which is going to curate the number of offers, which is going to give you, the seller, the best opportunity. But what you're doing, and what a lot of people in this market are doing, is they're reverting back to pre-COVID, where they're going to price the home here, and now they're going to chase the buyers. And they're going to wait 10 to 30 days, and then they're going to reduce the price to here. And then they're going to see if they get somebody to bite. And then they're going to reduce the price to here and wait another 10 to 30 days. And then the next thing you know, you're chasing the market, and homes around you are selling because they're able to use your house to sell theirs. And your home is now being looked at as, what's wrong with it? Why hasn't my home sold? That's the difference between market value and marketing value. And when you hire a true professional that understands this concept and can show you conceptually how to price your home, how to market your home, and how to drive the traffic to your home, that's going to allow it to sell for the fastest amount of time, for the most amount of money, with the least amount of headaches, that's where you're going to come out on top as the seller. And if you're the buyer and you're thinking that now's the time you're going to buy a home, find one that's been on the market for a couple days. There's a chance that in this market it's overpriced. As inventory keeps climbing, there's a strong chance you have the ability to get a home maybe at 98 or 99% of what the list price is, because in Northeast Ohio, homes are selling between 98 and 102%. Now, the longer it's been on the market, the farther you're going to fall below 100. But if you're priced right in that marketing value, you have the ability to continue to get at or above your list price. If you're thinking about making a move this fall, trust your local expert. Deciding to move is hard. Choosing your real estate agent shouldn't be. I'm Realtor Rich Ganim. I'm here to help and guide you through this process. Whether it's day or night, find me, send me a message, reach out to us on social, give us a comment on this video. We'd be happy to help and assist in any way possible. So make sure you hit subscribe, hit like, follow us on social, and visit us online at www.theganimgroup.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.